history of the sport, Walter Payton. Here is Barkley, shot out of a cannon.
Subscribe to the channel and comment down below saying I subscribed to enter this month's shoutout giveaway. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Sports Crazies. Saquon Barkley, who is regarded as one of the best running back prospects coming out of college in the last 10 years while playing for Penn State, is ready for his shot in the NFL. Many professional coaches and team scouts describe him as a freakish athlete with size, speed, agility, and natural ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, which is quite rare. Scouts and team managers study and fantasize about Barkley being a key player in their offense. With that in mind, here is why Saquon Barkley is a once-in-a-lifetime football player. Number 1. His test. Saquon Barkley trains at the Tom Shaw Performance Camp in Orlando, Florida, as he prepares for the biggest sports interviews of his life. They will take place at the NFL Scouting Combine Tuesday, February 27th through March 5th. He will participate in most drills and events like the 40-yard dash, vertical jump, multiple mental tests, and interviews from many team owners to decide if he's the missing piece on offense. Number 2, his unbelievable stats. If you are a member of the media's Don't Ask Him to confirm that reality after his record-shattering performance against Iowa, a performance where he totaled a Penn State record of 358 all-purpose yards, rushed for 211 yards on 28 carries, had 12 pass receptions for 94 yards, and without any question in my mind, proved beyond any reasonable doubt who was the most talented player in the country in college football. Personally, I'm amazed by the fact Barkley can remain so level-headed and don't completely understand how he can go before the media after the type of performance he had against Iowa, and remain as humble and not at all so much self-absorbed with his demeanor as he genuinely is and appears to be, especially following such a historic Penn State performance against Iowa. I can't take the credit for the performance. It's an 11-man sport, Barkley told the media following his performance against Iowa. You can't do it by yourself. That's why I firmly believe Barkley is the great player and person he is today. He is never so self-absorbed with his accomplishments on the field of play to the point where he needs the accolades from the multitude of Penn State fans across the country and from the media to confirm him that he is the best at his craft in college football in the entire country. For me, Howard Griffith said it best on the final drive on the BTN following Penn State's epic 21-19 win over Iowa. He's truly a special player. I don't think I've seen a player with his size, speed, and lateral mobility in my entire life. He truly is a special player.
First down outside the 20, Barkley ripping it back up through the middle and strong running for Saquon Barkley.
Number 3. The crazy thing is, now here's the kicker. Saquon Barkley also did all of this behind one of the worst offensive lines in the entire league, while being paired up with one of the least effective quarterbacks of 2018. The former Super Bowl winning Eli Manning is part of an ancient mold of quarterbacks that are diminishing in number. The immobile quarterback was great in his heyday, but lack of athleticism has spelled his doom. It's a genuine question to ask, but how good would Saquon Barkley be if he was on the St. Louis Rams behind that offensive line in Sean McVay's system? Or how about in Kansas City with Andy Reid, even placing him with NFC East rival the Philadelphia Eagles and Doug Peterson is an enticing thought. Barkley was the focal point of the Giants, and the defenses knew that. Even with opposing teams honing in on him, he still managed to torch them. But to anyone watching a Giants game, it was quickly apparent. Barkley would get bottled up for Giants of 1-3 -1 yards, then suddenly he'd explode for a 68-yard touchdown. To no fault of his own, the running lanes often weren't there for Barkley, but still, he was resilient and always kept fighting. Number 4. So what makes him special? You know the narratives, a can't miss prospect, and or he's going to change this franchise. In 2018, Barkley showed us why scouts spoke so highly of him. The thing about him is, he's not only an excellent rusher who knows how to navigate through holes, but he's also eye candy. The explosiveness is well documented. The Penn State product has top tier athleticism, but it's more than just straight line speed. The burst, quickness, balance, and vision are what make him great. But the thing that makes him truly unique is his strength. Barkley is one of the most elusive backs in the league, but he's also got the power to push through the pile and pick up those extra yards. He's really the total package. He's a patient runner who can grind out those yards to keep the ball chains moving. But he's a big play threat every time he touches the ball and is a true weapon as a receiver. Like Le'Veon Bell or Christian McCaffrey, you can split him out wide and create mismatches in the passing game. Or you can just run him out of the backfield on screens and wheel routes. And he's fantastic in pass protection. Saquon Barkley gives you it all. He's got all the traits of a 3-down back. He had 16 plays of 20 plus yards and 7 plays of 40 plus yards. Both were easily the highest in the league. He's an all-world talent that stands at 6 foot, 234 pounds, and his 4.40 40 time puts him in a class of his own. He is a generational talent, and he should be treated as such.
Make sure that I keep my stance the same. It's always good to have people in your life that, believe in the same goals that you have and hold you accountable.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.